So what does the district attorney have to prove in order to establish a crime of possession of a controlled substance? Well, one, that you were in fact in possession of what it is alleged you were in possession of. Two, that the controlled substance is actually one enumerated in the code sections as a controlled substance, and that possession of that controlled substance is deemed illegal. So what are strategies available to fight minor possession charges? If it's a first-time possession, we can usually do what is called Prop 1000. PC 1000 allows for a person who is charged with simple possession to go through a deferred entry type of procedure where they're going to be doing some treatment, some classes, perhaps some community service, and at the end, if successful, they can earn a dismissal of the charges. So what is the difference between a charge of possession and a charge of distribution? A charge of possession is usually a small amount. It's usually for personal use and in the person or within the control of the person being charged. A charge of distribution means that one, you either transported or you distributed the controlled substance. So it's more going towards the possession with intent to sell, and therefore harsher consequences. For distribution cases, evidence is key. They have to establish that you were in possession of that controlled substance and that the purpose of possession was to distribute or to sell. And so therefore the burden is a little higher, but normally in these cases, the district attorney will probably be doing surveillance for some time. So if they charge you with that, it means that they've been following you for some time. So what are some strategies for defending against trafficking? We have to look to see how they obtained the evidence and whether there was any violation of your constitutional rights, especially those rights against search and seizure. If they have violated the constitutional right against unreasonable searches and seizures, then we can go ahead and file motions to suppress to have them not be able to use this evidence against you, ultimately either having a reduction in charge or a dismissal. Well, what can be the consequences of failure to hire a criminal defense attorney for a controlled substance case? Well, the first thing that I would say is if you're not a U.S. citizen, it's important that you hire a criminal defense attorney that has immigration knowledge, because whatever you plead to may ultimately result in you losing your status within the United States. In addition to the consequences of losing immigration status, you're looking at heightened custody time. So it is in your best interest to hire an attorney that has experience dealing with these cases so that they can negotiate to minimal consequences on your behalf. If you have any questions with regards to drug crimes, please call Confianza Legal for a free consultation.